Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do a pick a card. I haven't done this in a while, and so I wanted to come on and provide that because I feel like a lot of people like them, and it can be very general and open to any kind of interpretation and for any type of connections or for just general reads, right? So I've already laid out the cards. They're the same exact cards in each pile. I just put a different one on top so you can identify which one resonates with you first. This is pile number 1. That's the Oshos and Tarot you see there on the front. This is pile number 2. This is the messages from your angels on the top here. And pile number 3 is the Keepers of the Light deck. Okay, again, they have the same cards. It's just whichever pile calls to you. Okay, so let's get this started here. All right, so just to go into the energies a little bit of this week, of today, it's a new moon, a new start. Make sure that you set your intentions. And that you are clear on what it is you want to manifest going forward. A lot of cards here, so nice. Okay, so let's get started here. I'm gonna start first with what I always say is my 5D card, or the Osho Zen Tarot. And what we have here is breakthrough. So if you picked pile number 1, you are either going through, have recently gone through, or will be going through soon a breakthrough, right? And this is all about enlightenment. What's calling to me in this card is that the light is coming from the heart. Maybe you're having some heart chakra activations or breakthroughs, and this is opening. This is asking for you to stay open, to allow whatever healing occurs in this breakthrough. And you know, all these pieces all around this. It's kind of like breaking through a current reality, and so it is a time of healing. It is a time of shifts. It's a time of heart activations, of healing, like I said before, and breaking through any barriers that you've recently been going through, anything that's been keeping you stuck, or keeping you in the same karmic cycles, right? So you also got, for the Akashic Tarot, the Buddha prepares. And this card is all about being still, right? It's a 13 card. It is a death card. It is the end of something and the beginning of something else. But it's calling you, and again, you see the light within the heart chakra, same as this breakthrough card. It's calling for you to be still. And like you see this little child called to me here. Look at her with her hands up. To be in surrender, to allow this breakthrough and these changes to occur, and to be in a position to be able to receive these breakthroughs, right, through meditation. And then we have, for the 3G card, the Knight of Gabriel, which is the Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands. And it says, confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic, time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So, right. So once you sit in this, so this is, remember, this is coming down to the physical, right? Once on an energetic and spiritual level, you have gone within and processed whatever this shift is that's coming from above, and you break through these old cycles, then you will have this new inspired feeling in the 3D to take action and to start something that really moves you, because you've had this breakthrough, you have this shift in perspective, you've sat with it, you've ended a cycle, and you're now entering a new one. And in that, you are, you know, stepping back into what calls you, into what motivates you, into that manifestation power, right? And for the message from Spirit, from the Mystic Moon Messages from Spirit Oracle, you got Sever. So if there's anything in, again, this reminds me so much of these cards, right? It's the message from Spirit is, you know, there may be some things that you need to break out of. There may be some things that you need to cut off, some cycles to end, right? So that you can take this inspired action in the future, right? And then you have There's nothing to worry about as an angel card. You are safe. This situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. And again, it's the same thing as here, sever any limiting beliefs, sever anything that's keeping you stuck, break through, go within, and understand, and the angels are telling you here that there's nothing to worry about. Everything is happening as it should, and to focus on your passion and redirecting this new insight into inspired action, right? When it is time. And then you got crystal for the angel as well. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. So again, it's the same concept. Sever anything that is no longer serving you, the death card, end the cycle to begin another. Take it for the breakthrough at hand, for the insight that it's giving you, and then flow forward, because as soon as you take that first step forward after you've sat with it and you've received the breakthrough and the downloads, because there's something positive on the horizon, and this is calling you to end this cycle so that you can begin that next thing, right? And then for the keepers of the light, you got green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. Again, and you got the sever. Cords are being cut here. You are ending a cycle in your life. There's nothing to worry about. Look at that sacred geometry up here. The angels are with you. The ascended masters are with you. You are preparing. This is causing a change, a breakthrough within that is going to start a new cycle for you that is positive, that is full of inspiration, and that is helping you embody this new ascended version of you, right? So group number 1, I just want to say, very positive cards. You've been going through some shifts lately. Be patient with yourself. Do the healing that's necessary. Understand that you are guided, that you are protected, and that you are ending a cycle to begin another. Don't be afraid to get in this new energy and let go of anything that is holding you back, okay? So group number 1, I hope you enjoyed that message. I'm going to move on now to group number 2. So let's see here, group number 2. Okay. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go into the book for the Akashic Tarot because you got the King of Forces, and I'm being called to go to the book for this. The King of Forces, I believe, is the King of Cups. And looking from all these other cards here, looking at all these other cards, this really seems like a romantic message. So if you picked group number 2, it is likely regarding a specific person that this message is going to be about, someone who makes you feel, who fills your cup, your King of Cups. And that can also be water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But of course, it could be for anyone. You could be the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So upright. A man standing by a stream is surrounded by different animals of the woods. The power of nature is all around him. In earth below his feet, the water running by, and the star-filled nebula in the sky above. I don't know if you could see that there, but it's beautiful. Yet he is a force himself, exerting calming influences on the wolf and the rabbit, which are natural enemies. Upright, this card indicates the presence of a man who has a powerful and positive energy. He comes with good intentions, gentleness, honesty, resonate from him. If you don't know this man yet, his energy will be coming into your life. Hold on a second. Soon. This man will be coming into your life soon. He could bring support for a special project, a work issue, or just life in general. He may also be a possible love interest. So in order to be open to receiving a man of honor, make sure you engage in honoring and being tender towards yourself. If you're a man looking at this, and this can be a woman, obviously. For you or a man around you, or this could be you, there could be a position coming in any of the careers natural to the King of Forces, such as electronics, astronomy, physics, geology, alternative fuel, any of the earth sciences and new industries and environmental care, any activity connecting with earth energy and nature are beneficial to you at this time. Whether you are male or female, this also reveals an important side of yourself. Feel the balance and beauty of nature and know the powerful forces always move within and around you. Beautiful. So again, this could be a potential love interest. This could be you. It's very earthy energy, even though it's a water card. So if you are going through any emotional things at the moment, you know, or maybe the wolf is a totem animal, the deer, the rabbit, it may be good to ground your energies if you're going through any emotional healing or anything related to someone or yourself, right? And I say this because you also got the Ordinaries card, which in the Osho Zen is all about connecting to the elementals, right? Going back to basics. And you see this man here working hard. And it's the Eight of Pentacles. So again, you know, you're working hard. It's asking you to connect to your feelings, connect to the elementals, connect to animals. This might be something that resonates with you. Because this will help you come into balance as it relates to your emotions and as it relates to your path at this time, right? I'm also getting, you know, this cosmic area here is very, very illuminated in this card. As you said, it could be, as the book said, it could be about a man who's into astronomy or a woman. So I'm getting that maybe the retrogrades that we're going through at the time, maybe bringing back old feelings to be healed, or old people that may embody the King of Forces, relationships to be healed. And we are in the new moon, so make sure that your thoughts are light, that you're healing, that you're using your intentions to heal and to address any issues that may be coming up in this regard, right? And again, going outside can be beneficial to you at this time, right? And for the 3D card, we got the Page of Gabriel. So follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. And again, being outside also feels like adventurous, right? So it may be a good time to travel, a good time to, like I said, spend that time outside. Follow your passion, you know, keep your vibration high, do whatever healing is necessary, but, you know, be mindful of, you know, the intentions that you're setting with your thoughts and your feelings, right? And ground that energy. And then for the card, you got Voyage. So again, another card on you may be going on a trip. You know, it's a rocket, so it's going into space. Again, that cosmic element. You may be astral traveling in your dreams. You may be on some kind of spiritual divine love journey, I'm getting, because some of the other cards that I'm seeing here and that I'll bring up in a second. Just understand that this is a voyage, a journey, and understanding things on a cosmic level, on an interdimensional level, but meant for your ascension, right? Like meant to raise you higher, meant to give you that higher perspective. And as I'm saying that, you know, I'm clairsentient, I'm getting the Kundalini energy in my lower spine. So, you know, this is a time of activation, you know, cosmic downloads. This is a voyage. Understand that whatever you're going through emotionally is coming from the higher, and it's meant to help you along your journey to ascend, right? Then you got, and this is why I was saying that this could be a divine love connection, like twin flame, soulmate, you know, because we got soul flame, Radha, as our keeper of the light. So it's rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing, right? So this is a journey of healing, a journey of integrating the soul aspects of yourself that are coming in for integration again, right? Again, with the King of Forces, you know, you're dealing with forces bigger than yourself. You know, you're dealing with something that really activates your emotions and your connection to all that is. And this is all part of your journey, right? Of your voyage in this lifetime. And then we got steady progress, which I thought was really good. So if you're on a journey and you're aware of this journey, then this is a sign that you are steadily progressing, right? We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. So I'm really getting that divine love, twin flame energy with pile number 2. So if you selected this, understand that your work is being acknowledged, okay? This is your voyage to ascension. You are healing these fragments of yourself, both in the physical and in the spiritual. Make sure that you stay in your passion and in your high vibrations. And just know that the angels are acknowledging that you are taking steps in love every day, and that, you know, this King of Forces is here for a reason, or will be coming in for a reason, or coming back for a reason, to teach you things, and to use this as, so, you know, twin flame is not just a physical incarnation, it's also an energy, right? Use that energy to be brave, to be energetic, to be optimistic, to be playful. Use this energy and follow your passion. You know, you're ready for this challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. You know, there's an adventure coming, whether that be for you, you know, because you embody both energies within, and you can be the King of Forces, or for somebody else. So, I'm sorry, I hope that you did not hear my son screaming, but so just understand that this is a divine love, and I'm going to take everything that happens during a reading as a sign. So my son yelling up there is going to be a sign to you that, you know, this is the universe calling your attention on this journey. There is a purpose for this. This is part of your ascension. This is part of your healing. And the universe is acknowledging that you are steadily progressing, right? And then you got Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. And my son was yelling because he's angry at a video game up there. So again, another sign, nothing happens by coincidence. Group number 2, you are healing at this moment. You know, this is calling for you to be open to this greater love that's coming into your life, whether it be for yourself or for another. And it is a time to, Archangel Uriel is here to help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind, so that you can do this, right? So that you can do the healing, so that you can continue to progress and ascend in your journey. So group number 2, that was interesting. And I apologize for the disruption, but I feel that everything has a purpose. This is a journey of unconditional love. Know that you're on the right journey, that this is for you if you pick number 2, and that you are progressing, and that you're doing that for yourself, right? So that it can later manifest outwardly in a connection that is high vibrational. So thank you for watching. If you want a personal reading, I'll leave my information below. I am a twin, so I resonate very much with the journey. All right. So let's go to group number 3. And this one is also appearing to be related to a, you know, ascension journey, or, you know, divine love, twin flame journey. May or may not, depends on who's watching and how this relates to you. So we're going to keep this as general as possible. So I thought this was really interesting because for Osho Zen, which is what I use for the 5D, we got nothingness. And for the Akashic, we got 2 worlds. And so what this is telling me is that you're kind of like in group number 3, you're kind of like in this intermediate time, right? Where you are kind of in the void zone, right? In between 2 worlds. And I'm going to look at this card a little closely here, see if anything really calls out to me. You're in, you know, there's this, she seems a little upset here. There's, you know, there's a lot of work to be done here. There's a little bit of a mess, but there's food on the table, or money, actually. That's abundance on the table. And then there's like this festival going outside behind her, you see? This temple. And so it's kind of like you're stuck between 2 worlds and in the void zone, right? You're like focusing on your pentacles, focusing on fun. Which one is it that I'm supposed to be focusing on? And you're in a void zone as it relates to your path, right? And that's good, because when you're in the void zone, you're at that 0 point. You're kind of like the fool, and you can go any which way and you're going to be prosperous, whether you go outside and you enjoy the fun and you're in bliss, or you're within, you know, creating abundance, working hard. You know, you're really in this point where you're entering the void zone, and there's kind of like this uncertainty a little bit about what's next. And I say that because this is another 2 card, 2 of Gabriel. So, which is the 2 of Wands. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So, you know, this is a time where you are in kind of like this, you know, this limbo, this void zone. You know, it's important to meditate at this time, to connect to all that is, to understand that you're in this period of not knowing what's next, this period between worlds, because there's a decision to be made here, but you need to go within, and you're not really supposed to know what's next. You're just supposed to follow your passion, because again, the 2 of Gabriel and the spiritual is very spiritual. 2 of Wands is connecting to your passion, also is making a decision from a place of passion and vision and purpose, right? And I'm also getting that this can be, I'm getting very much whoever picks number 3, this is a kind of like a mission life purpose reading, more so than romantic, because you also got the energy work. So life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give you healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So again, this could be, if you pick number 3, this is likely a life purpose here. You're a little bit in the void zone, not knowing what you're going to do next. Not sure if this is a temple, so if you're going to go into the spiritual, or if you're going to go into something that you're already skilled at, that's brought you pentacles, that's brought you abundance. And, it's calling you to make that decision between the spiritual work or you feel like it's causing you to make a decision between these 2 worlds. And my advice to you is, this is clearly saying that you have healing hands. You're a healer. You may have some more study to do in that regard. And so you don't have to give up what you're skilled in order to pursue a spiritual career. You could do a little bit at a time. Be in that nothingness zone. Be open to all possibilities, limitless possibilities, and that maybe these 2 worlds are what's meant for you in this life. Until you're able to integrate the work that really calls to you and to your passions. Okay, and then you got here the Katumi card, which is the Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. So if you're being called between 2 worlds, 2 types of work, and you know that you're a healer, and again, of course, the healing avenue, the spiritual avenue, I feel like that's what's calling you more, and you're just afraid because it's not something that you have a lot of experience in. But this is confirmation, group number 3, that you are guided. You do have this wisdom within. This isn't new to you, to your soul. It may be new to you in the 3D, but it's not new to your soul. And you came with a certain purpose to heal. You have the capability of doing the energy work and healing people and those healing hands, right? You have that cloak of wisdom. So don't be afraid just because you're not sure about how this is going to go about. Just go within, maybe train yourself in some kind of healing work, and I'm going to explain to you why that is in a second. And then you got the messages from Spirit. You got Cupid, love, and desire. So yeah, go with where your heart is. If you're being called to the spiritual work, wherever your love is, wherever your passion is, wherever your desire is, you're going to succeed in that, whether you have the experience or the education in that regard or not. You can learn. Everything is learned. And a lot of times you can go within and learn these things, and you're guided. So, this is an angel. This is Cupid. But go where your heart calls you, group number 3. And I'm really getting this is a life purpose. Whoever chose this is speaking to your life purpose. This is speaking to what you should be working on right now, which is this, right? And then you got Maya. So schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So again, you're in this void zone. You're caught between what you know and what really calls to your heart, which is the spiritual and the energy work. And this is a sign that, go with your heart. Go with what brings out the love and desire, right? You have this wisdom within. You have these healing hands. You were brought here for this energy work. And, the angel Maya is here to tell you that call on her, call on the angels to assist you in how to become, this is like sacred geometry, how to pursue this spiritual avenue, because they're there to help you, and because you are being called to this because it's part of your life purpose and your mission. Okay, so group number 3, I hope that you enjoyed that. If you want a personal reading, I'm going to leave my information below. I hope you guys enjoyed this pick a card. I hope you enjoyed this new moon. Set your intentions. So many limitless possibilities at this time. Sending you so much love and light. Take care.